Journalists once again bore the brunt of police brutality as police moved to quell the Nane protests in the Nairobi Central Business District. Police officers were once again accused of gross brutality against protesters and other parties caught in the melee of protests. And as Ngina Kirori reports, a statement from the National Police Service stated that a police officer was injured while 174 protesters were arrested.
In what is becoming an all-too-familiar script, police once again meted out violence on journalists covering the Nane protests in the Nairobi Central Business District. At one point, police fired tear gas directly at journalists whom they warned not to accompany them. Nobody was immune from the sweep undertaken by police officers on Thursday. These hawkers selling their goods in the tents were subjected to the wrath of law enforcement agents. The strategy of today's protests appeared to have a different structure as police took on a technique of quelling any more than 2 people gathered in one place using tear gas. The police also mounted several roadblocks, blocking individuals from accessing town, including Thika Road, Ngong Road and Mombasa Road.
It is nearing rush hour in Nairobi CBD, and many can bear witness that by this time, this road would be hustling and bustling with different PSVs making their way to their various commutes, as well as pedestrians making their way to various destinations.
For those that did make it to the CBD, this was motivation enough for them to protest.
Kwangu mimi hapo hivi ni kwanga nimekuja kwa maandamano tu, yani a peaceful demonstration because kuna zile demands sisi kama Gen Z tunataka. But sasa hawa wana to combat with excessive force.
Reports of excessive force used by police began to surface, with several people nursing grievous injuries as a result of police force. NTV witnessed this man being hit on the head by a police officer, who later took off. The young man fell instantly and lay in his own pool of blood before he was helped to get medical attention at a nearby hospital. The protests, which started as a response to the finance bill, have morphed into different reasons, with some still taking issue with the state of the economy.
It's really sad that right now we're even protesting, and at the same time I'm trying to also sell masks so that I can have food to eat in the evening. And I'm even making more money today than I usually make on a normal day. So that tells you how the state of the economy is right now, right?
Public service vehicles, hawkers and anyone conducting their business within the CBD while out on the roads were ordered out of the Central Business District, leading to a complete disruption of businesses, and most residents were forced to walk all the way home as PSVs were kept out of the CBD. In a statement, Acting Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masengale stated that, and I quote, "One police officer in Nairobi was injured, while 174 suspects were arrested in total, 126 in Nairobi, 22 in Kitengela, and 26 at Emali, Makueni County." Despite failure by conveners of today's demonstrations to notify police of their intentions to hold protests, we ensured adequate deployment of security personnel. Our intelligence had indicated that there were security threats to our country, with criminals who plan to infiltrate today's demonstrations. Ngina Kirori, NTV.